Hey Gemini, hope you're well. This is your chakra reading. Just going to pull you a few angel numbers first, and then we're going to tap in with the chakra oracle cards and the chakra tarot. Alright, so let's find out your messages first, and then we'll find out what chakras are in need of some TLC and realignment at this time for you. Okay, Gemini, this is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Angel numbers for Gemini. Get one more, thank you. We have 4444, a blessing in disguise. You've clearly been protected by something. When I seen the 4444, straight away I heard protection. Rejection is God's protection. So this may be something that you've been rejected from. So don't take it the wrong way. Don't take it to heart. Know that this was a blessing in disguise. This was actually protection in disguise. And we have 2002, so avoid the void. So something hasn't happened or something isn't going to happen. And this is due to God's protection. It's not because you don't deserve it, you're not worthy of it. There's something that you clearly can't see in this situation that you're being guided to avoid. And we have 1919, which is cycles. But let's start with 4444, blessing in disguise. Bottom of the deck you have 1717, drama alert. So something is still happening around you that I feel you may not be picking up on, but your guides are on it. The divine is on it, and so this is what you're being protected from. It says blessing in disguise, obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You've got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favour. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building in the framework for something much better. Hang in there. All right, so as I said, something clearly isn't going to go forward. So you may look at it as a negative or as a difficulty, but your guides are supporting you to push through it, knowing that there's something better for you on the other side. So you have 2002, the void, which is all about longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress and depression. It says you have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun and open up. Go outside. So take your mind off this thing, whatever this thing is that, you know, hasn't moved forward. Let go of it. Take your mind off it. Focus on the positives. Focus on more light-spirited things happening around you. Family, friends, outings. It says have fun and open up. Go outside. Go outside can also represent you needing to ground yourself. So get out in nature. Connect with Mama Earth and rebalance yourself. Recenter yourself. Angel number 1919 is all about cycles, karma, warnings, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes and rebirth. It says karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. So this may be something that you went back to and you didn't get the outcome that you desired because it weren't meant to happen. Cut your losses, let go of the past, and allow fresh new energy to come in. Allow a space for new manifestations to grow. Bottom of the deck is 1717 and 9999, lessons learned and drama alert. There may be some drama, as I said earlier, so I feel this may even be a relationship. This may be something or someone that you've shown interest in and there's a void. They always ghost you or leave you in a void of, I heard confusion, leave you in a void of confusion. I was going to say in a void of nothingness, like no movement, but I heard confusion clearly. So move away from anything that causes confusion. If it's confusion, it's not from the divine. Divine brings clarity. So learn the lesson in this and remove yourself from drama. If you know the situation is just going to cause drama and just going to wind you up, that means it's not meant for you. Learn the lesson and take it as a blessing in disguise, as the 4444 card suggests. All right, Gemini, let's tap in. Let's find out what's going on for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hit that like for me. Hit the follow or subscribe, depending on where you're watching me. Much appreciated. All right, we do have Mercury retrograde coming up as well. We're in the shadow phase, so this may slow things down, which may coincide with this message of the void here. Slow things down so you can reassess situations, reassess people with clear eyes, clear vision, slowing down the mind, slowing down how you translate things. What's the word? How you perceive things. I'm seeing the Hanged Man card in my mind, so looking at things from different perspective. You need to change your perspective on something here because it's just repetitive cycles that need to be closed out. But let's tap in anyway. Let's see what chakras are in focus for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm seeing solar plexus, personal boundaries need to be in place. I'm seeing the heart chakra. This may be involving a relationship and you needing to put some boundaries in place. This is also in regards to communication or lack of. Okay, Gemini, let's see what chakras are you needing to focus on right now. Your cards feel a bit sticky, heavy, which I feel there's a lot of resistance in this. You're needing to surrender to what's being shown to you. A little bit of stubborn energy there coming through. Family and sound. Bottom of the deck is the throat chakra. Throat chakra. Using your intelligence, using your knowledge. And what's that saying I'm getting now? Something without something. Knowledge. What is it? Information. Something that's not applied. Knowledge that isn't applied is useless or something like that. The information that you receive, the guidance you receive, the support you receive, you know, to support you to move forward, if it's not applied, it's just useless. It's wasted energy for you and the other person, or, you know, whatever was guiding you or supporting you or whatever it is. It's useless if it's not applied. So there's no point knowing something. You've got to know and do. So this is in regards to family and also sound vibrations, silence, music, rhythm. Let's start with the root chakra, the base chakra, which is the red one. This is all tied, all things to do with security, stability. So your family would, you know, be involved in that sense of security and stability and a sense of home, belonging, culture, your tribe, your community, your ancestors, things like that. Feeling secure in the world, feeling as though you belong. We also have card number 33, which is all about the throat chakra, which is all about sound, vibrations, music, silence, rhythm. Some of you may be guided to create music. Perhaps you're artists and you're being guided to, you know, create some new music. And you can use the inspiration that you receive from certain dynamics. I mean, drama and lessons learned and, you know, blessings in disguise. There's a lot of inspiration here to be used for whatever it is that you do, your music. Or you can find some form of inspiration and guidance through music, so song lyrics. You may be activating your spiritual ear, your clairaudience may be kicking in, and this is to support you. You got to hear the messages and then act on them. There's no point hearing it and then doing the opposite, because you're going to end up in these repetitive cycles. So you can also, you know, throw yourself in the energy of family spirit, community, to make you feel as though you've got the support around you. Your tribe, your soul family. Let's get some tarot on this to find out a little bit more for you, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Root chakra and throat chakra. Letting go of the need to control or force things, learning lessons so you don't repeat them in the future, releasing people, places and things from the past in order to create more space for new experiences, blessing in disguise, and now in a void space where you feel as though nothing's moving forward, but this is so you can chill out, let your hair down for a minute, go outside, have fun and connect with your family, your soul tribe. I'm just heard stress. So a stress management, music. You may be going through some stressful situations right now. So you're actually being guided to use music as a tool for stress management. That may be for some of you. Frequencies as well, binaural beats, songs without lyrics, things like that, so it doesn't really influence your mind or your frequency. Allow that to come through from your higher self. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What's the strongest energy surrounding you at this time? What do they need to know in regards to their root chakra and throat chakra? We have the Three of Wands, claiming any new opportunities that are coming through, or maybe not, because now we have a betrayal. We have 10 swords. So this could be letting go of past betrayals and past hurts, letting go of the swords represent your mind, so it's about your mindset, letting go of the memories of all the pain and all the hurt in order for you to be able to see clearly the future and what opportunities you've got to look forward to. Two cards there representing the solar plexus, so your confidence, your inner drive, your willpower, your self-esteem, your boundaries. We have the Queen of Wands, so using your sensual energy, embracing your sensual energy, your confidence again. Four of Cups, missed opportunity. You feeling bored? Something hasn't happened that you thought would happen. That's that blessing in disguise, Gemini. It wasn't meant to be. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the Sun. Queen of Cups and the Sun would represent someone that is very intuitive and uses their intuition to shine light, truth on situations. Queen of Cups represent the emotions as well, balanced emotion, someone that's not involved in the situation, so they can take a look at the situation from all angles with a unbiased. And I feel as though this person has shed some light on a situation of yours. Tell me more, please, Spirit. We have 3 cards here that are linked to your third eye as well. So using discernment, using your intuition, tap into the ethers, the ethereal energy to receive the information that you need. This is perhaps why you're being guided to use sound frequencies so you can tap in. We have the 8 of Cups. You've had to walk away from something. So perhaps you thought something was going to start, but you ended up having to walk away or leaving it behind. We have the 5 of Swords, due to some form of mind games, trying to win at all costs. Immature energy here. This could even be evil eye or jealousy, or literally just trying to get one up on each other. Tit for tat. We have the Magician, 8 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So you're being focused on manifesting some financial stability for yourself. Not only that, focusing on manifesting something that you can master, a trade, a career, throw your energy into something constructive rather than past people, experiences, betrayals, things like that. Focus on forward movement in regards to building your finances. Page of Cups would be something small, a small gesture towards something that you could work on and build long term. So you're being guided to manifest. Tell me more, please. We have the Six of Cups and we have the Seven of Pentacles. You're being guided to throw yourself in or invest in something from your past, something that you used to enjoy doing, something that is nostalgic, something that could even be in line or connected to your inner child or something you did as a child. There's something here that you're missing that you need to look back on and revisit. Remember, I said Mercury is in retrograde as well, with the revisit, revise, replan, reschedule, reassess. So this here is to reminisce on something from your past that you wanted to invest in. Now I'm getting the Five of Wands come out now, which means there's some form of conflict around this thing in your past. Are you wanting to build on something from your past, but you keep getting met with conflict? Let me know in the comments, Gemini. What is this conflict? What's the Five of Wands? We have the Knight of Cups. An offer. An offer from the past. But this offer is very shallow, it's very impulsive, and I think it's just sexual energy. It's just someone that just wants a quickie, basically. And they're very burdensome. Their energy is very heavy. So this is perhaps what's causing the conflict, is you want one thing, but the person you're interested in wants something completely different. You want something that will build long term, but this person is wanting to offer you a cup of love just to basically seduce you, is what I'm picking up with this, with the Knight of Wands. Very impulsive, very sexual energy. As I said, sexual energy. There's the wand. Ace of Wands, the male phallic. It's very, yeah, this needs to be healed. Four of Swords. Impulsive desires. That needs to be healed. Six of Swords, you're being guided to move away. Move away from this chaotic person. They're in conflict with something that's going on in their life, and they feel they feel that they can just come to you to offload. When I say offload, you know what I mean. They want to just use you to offload and then go back to their life. That's what I'm seeing here. So you're being guided to focus on building your finances. Instead, pour that emotion into something that's going to be sustainable long term. I'm hearing sirens now. Archangel Michael, angel of protection. So you are being protected and being guided to move away from this situation. It's a void. Nothing will come out of this situation now. The cycle's over. It needs to move forward. Or should I say, you need to move forward, because it's just repetitive cycles. It also says karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control. Learn your lessons so you don't repeat them in the future. So someone is going to be experiencing karma as a result of their actions. We have the Hanged Man and the Moon. Pisces energy here I'm picking up. I'm picking up illusions. And you needing to look at things from a different perspective, as what I said earlier. Because I feel this person has a lot of secrets with the Moon. If they don't have secrets, they may be actually experiencing, or they may actually have some form of depression or mental health issues or anxiety or something like that. Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. feel this person just wanted to indulge immediate gratification. I'm picking up. There was nothing solid in this. It was all about pleasure and indulgence. I'm even hearing the 7 deadly sins now, like the deadly sins of lust and greed and things like that. This may have been a earth sign that you were dealing with, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's the 9 of Cups? And then we have the Judgment card. So either this person is under heavy judgment for how they've treated you, or you've made a judgment call on this person. You've made a judgment call on this person. Judgment, 3 of... What's the 9 of Cups? Sorry. Queen of Swords. That's your element, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Using your logic, using your mind. What's the 9 of Cups? Seeing the truth, seeing through the illusions. And then 3 of Swords. So once you get real with yourself and be the Queen of Swords that you are, which is all about air element, clear communication, not saying what you think, what you think the other person wants to hear. Stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, defend your worth. This person is now under heavy judgment because they've left you in 3 swords, heartache and heartbreak. I feel this person has a lot of ego with the 9 of Cups. It's pride and ego. And they need to go through a major transformation. So they may have, this situation may have been the catalyst for them to go through their spiritual awakening, a death and a rebirth, dark night of the soul, to get rid of this ego. It's not serving you, them, or anyone that they encounter. All it does is leave everybody heartbroken. So this is something that they need to work on, separate from you. This is this person's independent journey that they need to go through. They need to go through this death, this transformation, death of the ego, death of the old way of doing things, of being, and then transforming into something or someone of more high frequency, rather than satisfying the lower chakras, the lower frequencies. So this person may be going through a dark night of the soul, death and rebirth, and so you may be even picking up on the heavy energy that they're going through, that 9 wands, heavy energy, feeling exhausted energetically. So they feel alone, or you do, left out in the cold, because I feel as though you're starting to see the gameplay here. So you are leaving them to it, or they are that burdened with what they're going through, which is their karma, that they're leaving you out in the cold, that they're not wanting to engage. But I feel this is lack mindset, lack mentality. Is this you feeling as though you're not enough, or you don't have enough? Why you keep returning to people that put 3 swords in your heart? What is this? The High Priestess. So needing to use your intuition and your discernment. Tap into your higher self. And having the confidence to then act on your inner knowing. So karma is at play here, the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny is at play. And then we have the World card, completion. So this whole situation, I feel, was to strengthen your intuition, for you to pick up on the messages and then act accordingly to the messages you were receiving. But if you're going to ignore the messages, then you're going to experience pain, because pain leads, unfortunately for humans, we have to feel pain before we grow. So I feel this person had to break your heart for you to tap in to your higher self, to have the confidence to be the High Priestess, to use your intuition, to use your logic, your mind, your brain, and your intuition. Pair them 2 together and you're a powerhouse. And I feel it's completion now. The situation is coming to an end. Cycles are completing because you've seen the reality, the truth of the situation. You tapped in, you was able to discern for yourself. So well done, Gemini. And this person that you were dealing with, I feel, is now in a lack energy and very burdened with their own energy that they've been putting out. What goes around comes around. So if you want to play games with a person and be, tit for tat and very immature with your communication, then you're going to be left alone because nobody's going to want to engage with someone like that. And that was your lesson. If someone treats you bad, leave them to it. I feel as though that was your lesson. Yeah. What I'm also getting as well is when you do make that final decision of, I'm just going to call it a day, that's when you get communication from this person to reel you back in. But this is that deceit, that's the deception, that's their tactic that they do, so you don't leave. For some of you, you may receive communication from this person and it may be successful, it may be a victory, but for a lot of you, I'm picking up that you are finding success in just having the inner knowing. As the high priestess, you know what this person's gameplay is, and so you're feeling as though you're one step ahead. So you're going to be throwing yourself in the energy of self-love and self-care as you move forward. Page of Swords. Justice. For some of you, I feel this person actually does want commitment, but they just don't know how to communicate it. Or they're already in a commitment. All right, Gemini, that was your reading. Let me know if you'd like a personal reading to tap into your personal situation. Yeah, some of you, I feel you were juggled with something or someone else. The Tower and the Two of Pentacles. Juggling between two different things. Hermit energy, Virgo energy. Virgo is feeling heartbroken now because divine justice is at play, because they were busy playing games. Yeah, so towers are happening. The Tower, divine intervention is at play, so you can move forward and this person can learn their lessons. Breadcrumbing you, casting illusions and breadcrumbing you so you won't leave. But I feel deep down they actually do have emotions for you. It's just they can't voice this, they can't action on their emotions. So I feel they're being blocked from your energy until they learn the lesson and raise their frequency, and they're left in anxiety, sleepless nights, because they know deep down that they should have given you this offer, or they should have given you better than what they were giving you. It was all lust with the devil energy, lower frequency or lower chakra frequency. So I feel this person's actually being blocked from your energy just so you can get a bit of relief as you move forward in your own direction. Not only relief, but healing as well with the Star card. All right, if you'd like to tap into your personal situation, you can do so via the website, the Mercury retrograde. It's kicking in already. naturalmiracles.co.uk, or you can drop your girl a DM or a email. All the best with this, Gemini. Remember, not all is lost, and whatever is lost, it's to be replaced with something better. So focus on building your finances, focus on a career. What is it that interests you? Page of Cups. Pour yourself into something new. Place that cup of love into something new that's going to build up something stable and secure long term. Remember that root chakra. You've got a family. I feel there's a family here that you need to look after, so you need to be thinking long term. And then obviously, as I said earlier, use the sound frequencies to support you, to clear your frequency, raise your frequency so you can receive the messages to continue to move forward. All right, Gemini, that was your reading. All the best. Take care, and I'll catch up with you soon.